YouTube, we back with another motherfucking reaction video for y'all boys. We react to the real problem with the black community, and I agree, you feel me? It is a lot of problems with the black community. No racism. But it's a lot of problems with every community, if you get what I'm saying. But I'm here with my boy Tistallo, man. I'm gonna drop his links in the bio. Y'all go foot with my boy. But we finna get straight into it. Enough of that yapping, man. Let's get it.
Black people have a problem. 5 actually nothing to talk about. And before I talk about these problems, I need to make a disclaimer. Look, in no way am I trying to bring down the black community by making this video.
Facts.
All I'm trying to do with this video is just bring awareness to our problems and give our community as a whole some constructive criticism. Now, with that out the way, let's get to problem number 1. Black people love to glorify degenerate culture. I don't know why, but the black community as a whole just loves glorifying degenerate shit. Whether it's trapping, being a hoe, hell, even killing. Like in most hood areas, if you're the most well-known trapper, you're the king of that area and kids look up to you. For some reason, that same thing is starting to happen for being a hoe. Like no other race glorifies shit like that, bro, except us. Black people are the only type of people that will look at a regular 9-to-5 average guy and will call that nigga lame, all because he doesn't trap and have a Hellcat.
Pause that bit.
Oh, shit.
How you feel about that shit, bro? Cause I hear that shit all the time about different like niggas with 9-to-5s get clowned on a daily, like.
No, for sure.
So it like nigga work a good 9-to-5 shit. I feel like it's just money. You making money, nigga. You making money.
I feel like it's money at the end of the day. I feel like nobody should judge anybody for the way that they get their money for real. Cause you really never know what nobody had to go through to get their money.
Real
but
shit.
I will say though, like, we do kind of need to stop supporting degenerate culture. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
Explain that to me though. Like, what do you mean by what do you think he means by degenerate?
So when he says degenerate culture, it means like the whole sole reason I feel like Sexy Red is probably popular right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She's popular for being a hoe, for example.
And no shade to her music, cause I fuck with Sexy Red music.
You know what I'm saying? She got bangers for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna say her music is popular for that reason. It's shake your ass, pop your pussy. You know what I'm saying? That type of music. I believe he was saying we need to stop supporting that because no other culture does, and it's leading to problems in our community. And it's really true. I feel like you don't really see a lot of white people embracing or supporting the whole like the Woe Vickies, you know what I'm saying? Like it's way more of our people supporting them type of people. And no disrespect to them, because she probably doing a whole different, you know what I'm saying, thing now. But it's just like what she came out and what she was representing was kind of degenerate, and it's kind of funny how they didn't embrace her in the way we did. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's kind of why I feel like
I feel like the reason I say that though is like because you gotta think about the kids, bro. Like, all right, the next generation coming up, this is all we glorifying on social media is all this sexual shit, blah blah all that. Cause I know when I got a kid, he ain't finna be on social. He or she ain't finna be on. Especially if I got a daughter, cause I know you see that video. I lay a nigga down about that shit. I don't even you feel me? But that's the main thing I feel about the degenerate culture. It's just about the kids, bro. Like a lot of this homosexual stuff, the all that shit is getting pushed towards kids. So as they coming up, that's all they seeing. We ain't see no shit like this for real when we were growing up. So it's just a little different. But enough of that yapping, man. We can go ahead and get back to the video, man.
Makes absolutely zero sense. And for whatever reason, being a hoe is just popular as hell right now. Like, it feels like a good portion of black women only want to be outside. Everyone wants to have a roster. Everybody wants to be outside shaking ass and shit. And these hoes want to be hoes for these trappers instead of being a hoe for Jesus. Y'all get the point though. Black people just glorify this shit way more than
hoe for Jesus. Oh God, brother, hold on.
Because when you really just think about it, who are the main role models for our kids in the black community? Sexy Red and Lil Baby.
I'm like, what do you say fuck me for?
Our community doesn't have good role models. That's why we suffer from this massive degenerate culture. Because when Dr. Umar is the only guy who's speaking some, and I truly mean some, good principles, and my brother in Christ, we are fucking cooked. Speaking of cooked though, a lot of black people's mindsets about money and status are very, very cooked. Which leads us to our next problem. We care about money and status way too much. Like bro, a lot of black people will literally do anything for money, bro. Except work a regular job. Like I'm telling you, black people are truly some of the hardest workers and smartest people when we really truly put our mind to it. But the only fucking problem is that we always put all of our effort into the wrong shit. Like instead of trying to be doctors, lawyers, astronauts, and hell, even politicians, all niggas want to do is become trappers, scammers, and rappers. Every single black person watching this
nigga dropping pictures.
There is nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5 job. And a good amount of black people are starting to realize that. But for the people who still are trapped into the mindset of trapping and scamming being the only way, stop that shit, because the only place that will lead you to is a jail cell or a fucking coffin. And if you watched any drug crime show like Snowfall or Power, you will quickly realize that. But a big reason on why
because like I get what he's saying wholeheartedly, but at the same time I feel like it's a double-edged sword when you say things like there's nothing wrong with working a 9-to-5 job and some jobs don't hire, or the lack of opportunity just in some of these certain situations. You know what I'm saying? The lack of opportunity and like just being black, like he said, or just not even just being black, just trying to get a job that pays you decently. You know what I'm saying? Like it's very hard. So I feel like that is a lot of also why people fall victim to these things, because they see people on social media with these nice luxurious lifestyles and shit, and they tell you shit, all you gotta do is go pick up a pack, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? All your problems will be solved. So it does play a lot into it. It's a double-edged sword when it comes to that certain situation, but I feel like he is right on the fact that we do care about money and status too much. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, because like you gotta think about it though, like some people where they come from, that's the only choice they got. So you can't really judge and say it's just black men, because it's white people that's out here trapping too. Like so you can't really just say the black community and come for the black community, because I know some white people that's really out here doing that shit for real. Like that's the only choice they got, because you gotta think about certain states don't pay the same as other states. Cost of living higher in some states, so it's a lot different for other people. So you really can't judge how they get their money or how they live their life. I just say, as far as the only thing I don't agree with is the glorifying it to kids. That's my biggest thing. Like telling a kid, making it seem like that's the only way a kid can really make some money. And that's how this generation is, though, for sure. Like,
I agree with that point too. I definitely agree with that point. No cap, 1,000%. It doesn't matter really. Like it does matter. You know what I'm saying? Like what you do, it matters how you do it as well, though. You know what I'm saying? Like when there was people that was doing what they was doing, like handling their business illegally, they made sure it stayed away from children. We don't do this by no schools. We don't sell to children. You know what I'm saying? Those rules aren't in place anymore. So I feel like that's a lot of a problem nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be a little bit of rules around it. Now it's just, it's the Wild Wild West. But a lot of things are like that nowadays.
That nigga said the Wild Wild West.
It really is, bro. I'm telling you, like a lot of things are like that nowadays. So it's like, everything gets worse over time to me at this point. So like, you gotta be careful with what you allow, period. That's why it's like, it's very, very like, I can't think of it right now. It's very
I'm fried.
Tedious. No, chill. It's very tedious when you like allowing certain things or doing laws or anything, because you gotta be careful with what you will allow in the future because of these certain rules you put into place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, a lot of things fall under these rules you put in there. So that's why I was make it to a video.
Real shit.
For a beneficial purpose. Because the only thing that niggas want to do when they get their money is spend it on meaningless shit. All so that we can flex on other people. We buy shoes, clothes, chains, hell, even cars. Why do you think every single black person who has money also owns a Hellcat? All black people care about is their status in society. That's why you will have niggas perfectly fine with being trappers just because it's looked at as cool in the black community. We as a whole community need to have better aspirations, bro. Because there is no reason why you should be spending $300 on shoes that only cost $20 to make, if that, because you know that shit was made in them China sweatshops. Like, niggas are dead ass selling their souls just so they can get the money to flex, bro, instead of trying to help and benefit your community. But what's also fucked up is that we're all some hating ass motherfuckers.
Would y'all suck a dick to save y'all mom's life?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hold up, pause. What did he say?
How you gonna make a video about all that and say that?
But I agree with him though on that part though, like the glorifying and flexing
I was
shit.
gonna say, make sure you clarify what you agreeing on him with.
No,
just make sure you clarify now.
No diddy. I'm talking about the motherfucking shit where he said the glorifying and everybody want to flex. Like that shouldn't be everybody's goal, especially flexing on other black people, bro. Like you should be trying to build your community, trying to figure out how to help other people of this race, not even just this race, people you surrounded with. Get up, bro. Like, why would you want to flex on them niggas? And if they on some other shit, that different.
Hold on. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna tell you, he good coming back. I'm gonna tell you why.
Alright, bet.
Because I feel like it comes to like a lot of the situations in the black community. Sometimes people gloss over. Like we are in a lot of people are in a lot of poverty situations. They're in a lot of I want to say traumatic situations. Like people deal with a lot of mental problems, like depression, anxiety, other things like that.
Yeah.
Now, I'm saying all that to say that when you go through certain things and you finally get to where you want to be or to a place that you deem successful, sometimes niggas see it. Sometimes niggas sit back and be like, "I did it, kinda. Ha, you niggas said I couldn't." You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's the correct way to be.
So you basically saying like if a nigga hating on you type shit.
In a way, sometimes, but that sometimes niggas use the world. Sometimes niggas use that situation, I feel like, as like motivation, and they feel like the world's hating on them. You know what I'm saying? Like they feel like they have been put in this situation by the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like they didn't even ask to be here. So a lot of niggas feel like the world is against them when things aren't going their way. I feel like. So sometimes, some niggas ain't got ops, but they still feel the need to flex and show it off to somebody and say, these niggas hated on me, all this. You know what I'm saying? Because of the situations they went through in their lifetime. I feel like that's a lot of what a lot of people don't pay attention to as well. And with doing that, though, that's why I say you got to be careful what you allow. I'm not saying it's okay, but I'm saying sometimes that may be a situation because it happens. But I'm saying it's not okay. But with doing that, though, you got to be careful because, like you said, it makes us think that, oh, this is the way I need to be. This is like when you see, like, for somebody that may not be having the best things going on in their life, they get on there and they see you showing what you got finally and showing how you got there. Because most of the time, niggas don't show they struggling on social media anyway. Yeah. So, niggas see.
Shit, we got this shit out the mud.
Yeah, we got this shit out the mud.
We started from the bottom, nigga.
Niggas see that and they like, shit, this is what I got to do if I want to get there. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful with what you always putting out there to the people, even the message behind your flexing. You know what I'm saying? If you going to flex, let niggas know, hey, this is for this reason. I'm happy I got here from doing this. A couple years ago, I was doing this. You know what I'm saying? Expound on the situation.
And I see a lot of people do that shit too. Like, I see a lot of famous people actually explain why they doing it and not saying like they just flexing on the poor. Because if you just flexing on the poor, that's fucked up. Because everybody, because in my opinion, with shit like this, it's always a little bit of luck involved. Nobody just
1,000%, bro.
Nobody just get that shit. Life is about luck and keeping God in your life, bro. That's the main thing. Keeping God in your life and having luck, because like everybody don't get those opportunities, bitch. So it's not right to just flex on somebody because you got that opportunity. But at the same time, I feel what you saying though about saying where you came from. Like, bitch, I ain't had nothing. Like, we was dead struggling, bitch. So now that I can take care of my family, I can do all this, that. That gives me, I feel good about myself. Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna flex this shit.
And I respect that too. That's why I said a lot of times people just gotta change their perspective on the way they look at that situation, because like you just said, it could be like a flex to some niggas, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it could be seen as like a sign of motivation to some niggas. Some niggas see an opportunity. Some niggas see a chance they got as an opportunity. They just happen to take a chance on. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas see it as luck. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas have an opportunity. Some niggas see it as luck. I'd have had that same opportunity as that nigga, so that he may be lucky to be in that situation. But you see, that's how that nigga sees it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That nigga don't know what the other person had to go through to get there, or who he may know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
So with that being said, I feel like a lot of this shit is about perspective as well. I feel like a lot of people need to change their perspective on shit for sure.
For sure.
More wild shit, tap into the streams. See, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And every single time I stream, I say wilder and wilder shit. And if I said on YouTube, I would probably get banned.
Drake's dick. If y'all seen the link, what y'all rate his dick? That's not gay, it's just asking an objective question.
So if you want to see more shit like that, go follow the Twitch and tap into the stream.
Alright, bro. Pause
the video. Don't follow the Twitch.
Don't.
What nigga? Bro, twin, brother, man.
You get on this bitch talking about black people. And you do this shit. See, you got me on the first half bit, but God damn, like, you can't be saying no shit like that. Like, why the fuck would you put that in the clip saying you go fuck with my Twitch and then you talking about Drake dick?
Play the Uncle Ruckus music.
No, God.
Because, bro, like, what is up with your brain right now, twin? Like,
and fuck it, let's try to get 100,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go ahead and break that record. Let's go ahead and do this shit. Let's show the fucking world.
I support all my black people, though, man. I support them.
Go support, bro. He just tweaked out on that.
Love to hate on other black people.
Music.
My brother in Christ. I'm telling you right now, black people literally hate on you for doing anything.
Every time I hear
this music, be trying to better yourself by reading a book or whatever. I swear to God, niggas will be on your ass talking about, damn nigga, why the fuck you reading that shit? All stupid ass trying to get smarter and shit. Shut the fuck up. Like, can we not just apply to our own people when we do good? We don't always gotta be so negative, bro. And the worst part about it is that the main that be hating me living the sorriest lives. And nowadays it feels like a lot more niggas are trying to glorify poverty and being from the hood. White people don't glorify being from the goddamn trailer parks. And it's gotten so bad that I was on TikTok the other day, and I swear to God, I literally seen two niggas having a fucking broke off. The niggas was going cent for cent trying to see who was more in poverty. Like, that shit is absolutely insane, bro. And for whatever reason, it's also become a trend for black women to hate on white girls just because black men are starting to like white women. Like, there's a lot of things wrong with that. First off, you can't get mad at white women for black men being attracted to them. Like, what the fuck do you want them to do? Be ugly? Second thing, black men have always loved white women. I mean, where do you think mixed babies came from? That shit came from slavery times, back when Master's daughter wanted a little bit more than 3 inches. And third, but most importantly, if black men
that nigga like flashing, I ain't gonna lie, you flashing.
Just maybe. The problem is actually black women. Some black women, let me say that. And also, there's nothing wrong with that. I just love black women too. Tell me, there's nothing wrong with that. But something that is wrong is our goals and aspirations, which is number 4. It feels like nowadays the main goals for black men growing up is to either become an athlete or a rapper. And if those things fail, they want to become a trapper. Like, to all my black men, y'all
stream it out, baby. You
becoming a rapper or an athlete. Like, I feel like that's every black man's goal growing up, bro, for whatever reason. And why don't we want to become astronauts or like doctors and shit? Or hell, even photographers, bro. Like, there's so many other cool jobs. They trying to go to the league, which is most likely not gonna happen, let's be real.
Damn.
Or trying to become a famous rapper, which is also most likely not gonna happen. Damn. Like, those things.
I fuck with he cutthroat though.
Having regular goals and passions is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And for some of y'all black women, yes, I said some. I'm not gonna associate this with the whole community. I will never understand the mentality of the blessed with life, being blessed with goals and aspirations, and wanting to throw all that away just to become a baby mama. Like, that makes no sense to me at all. I don't understand how black women look up to these rapper baby mamas. Like, I'm not finna name names, but y'all know the ones I'm talking about. These women are literally famous because they got a fat BBL and got pregnant by a rapper. And all that these women do is just post on Instagram and get into meaningless drama with other female baby mamas. Like, we as a collective people gotta be more realistic with our goals, bro. There's nothing wrong with working regular 9-to-5 office jobs or even being blue collar workers. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. As long as you're providing for your family.
I work my 7 to 7
just a lot of people don't care about their families, which unfortunately is problem number 5, which I also think is the biggest problem. We as a community don't care about our kids, and we're also not there for them. What's the most common stereotype made against black men, specifically black fathers? Black fathers abandoning their kids. For whatever reason, a lot of black men just aren't there for their kids. And honestly, I feel like that's one of, if not the biggest problem in the black community. Family is the most important thing in most of our lives. Because no matter what, family is always gonna be there for you. And if it's not there for you, that's when you start getting fucked up in the head. Which is why I feel like this generation of black people was cheated out of a lot of things. And you can really see that effect on how our generation is turning out to be. But I'm gonna just put it like this. As a whole community, black people have just kind of abandoned the concept of family. We should not be letting these black women raise these kids all by themselves. And as black men, we have to step up and be there for your kids no matter what. And as a community, we have to bring...
I'm gonna say about that, man. I agree with him saying being there for the kids, but sometimes you gotta put the women in there too. Some women don't let them see the kids. Some women be a little... like, you know what I'm saying? Some of them be a little bitter. So it get a little deeper than just black men not wanting to be. Now, if you a father, I ain't even just gonna say a black man. If you a father in general and you not being there for your kid, that's fucked up. That's toe up. You supposed to be there for that child, man. Because the woman can't. No offense to the beautiful, lovely women out there, but as a woman, she can't do everything a man can do, and a man can't raise a child the way a woman can. So as a collective whole, that could be a good thing for that kid, man. Even if y'all not together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that situation is way more common than people think.
Yeah,
it's way, way, way more common than people think, bro. There are a lot of toxic baby mamas out here, as he like to call them. You feel me? As we like to call them, type John. So for sure, man. Like if you knew, you probably knew.
God damn it.
And make sure you do number 2.
God damn it.
Comment down below, you feel me? Subscribe, man. Like the video. Let us know what y'all want to see us react to next. Let us know if y'all mess with the format, etc., etc. I'm out.
Man, shout out to my boy Tistallo, man. Y'all let us know in the chat and in the comments if y'all fuck with this setup. We'll do a lot more reactions together. It's like our little mini podcast series type shit. But y'all let us know. I'm going to drop my boy shit in the links. We going to get straight to the business. And also go fuck with my boy OneCloud9. I fuck with his content. He said some little off the wall shit. But I ain't gonna judge my brother. I support all my black brothers, you feel me? But without further ado, man, if y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and tune into the next video, man. I'm out.